Right, hi guys, it's John and again Forex Fire. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to teach you how to go on TradingView, okay, and do Monday's candles. So in the videos I've done this morning, you'll know about the 25 for life, which is the fib retracement and the levels within that. I'm going to show you how to set up the charts and sort of look for longer time frames. Now, the purpose of this video, again, I'm going to do these ones in bite-sized chunks, okay? And why am I going to do that, you may be asking? It's simply because I want this to be as simplified as possible for you, because this side of working with levels is for the more advanced trader, okay? There's a lot more goes into it with regards to the steps, the strategy, and the rules, okay, and the pattern. So if I break this down into bite-sized chunks, it's like you can never eat the elephant, but you can do it within bite sizes, okay? So again, sit back, get a jotter or a notepad and pen and take notes, okay? Because this is going to be full of gold for you. So I'm going to share my screen and then I'm going to work this on one type of pair. Right, I'll just share my screen there. Right, so I've got the screen shared. I'm just going to use this on the basis of the NZD card, okay? And I'm going to show you what you need to do with regards to boxing off Monday's candles and setting the zones. You've learned about how to put the zones on the fib retracements, but now we are going to do this on a week-to-week sort of level, okay? And again, we only need to go back 4 times 1 month's worth of candles. So I'm going to go all the way back and we're going to do this on the hour chart, okay? So I'm going to get rid of the noise that's on the chart because this is naked trading at the best, apart from I'm not actually naked. So what we do is we go click that X. This is the naked chart, okay? From there, what you do is you go to the indicators and strategies. Now what you want to search and look for, okay, are the Monday's highs and lows. Steve B, the Wick Club, okay? Search for that up here, you will get that, and then you can click it, and then that will put it into the system. From there, I've got mine set on a, let's have a look, on the settings, I've got my color is white, simply because I've got a black background. Now what this does, guys, it gives you a high and a low point for Monday. So obviously this Monday the market hasn't quite finished, okay, but we're still gonna work this on the preference that it has been. We can edit this at a later date. So at this time you've got a high point here, so you just go onto here and you've got bang, you've got there. And what I do, I always make the first one's red. Okay guys, let's do that second one. The lowest point is here, and then from there you will go on to the paintbrush, go to rectangle, and you want to on here scroll down and fill that box the same color, red and red, okay? So that's your first Monday. Again, we only need to go back 4 of these, okay? And again, I'm going to make this so simple, so basic that you're going to be able to follow along with this, okay? So that's all I need to do. Let's go back to another Monday. It's just a case of scrolling back. We see some more white candles and we see a market move here. So the first part, if you just bear with me, guys, I've just got to go and sort the kids. 2 seconds. Right, sorry about that, guys. So what we've got to do is go to the next Monday. Sorry guys, it was the dog. There we are. Right, behave. As you can see, I've recorded this and I'm just doing it on the fly. I'm not going to go back and edit it. So what you need to do is go to the next level. And again, we'll make these ones orange. So that's the high point. And then horizontal rear, remember guys, it's called horizontal rear. And then you go down to the low point, which is down here. Big zone this, to be fair. And to be honest, this could be, this one here could be a really big, a big move with how you can get pips. But again, that's for another session, to be fair. Go on to this, the rectangle. And again, so simple. Draw and zone off that, okay? So bang. And you want to make that the same color. Orange outline, orange box. That's Monday week number 2. Rinse, repeat. Number 3. Scroll back. And the reason why we make these different colors is simply so you can differentiate each price action, each price zone. Okay, guys? And you'll probably see some of these will overlay at some point. So we make these next ones, we'll do these next ones yellow. So again, look for your highest point on the white, which is around about there. And click the horizontal rear again. You've got the lowest point is around about this one here. Click there. Once again, rectangle. And again, guys, I'm trying to make this process so easy for you, okay? This is going to be the video 1 of maybe 4 or 5 different segments, okay? Because again, this, guys, it is a powerful way to trade. It's for the longer term trade as well, to be fair. So go yellow and yellow. So we've done 3 lots of boxes for Mondays. We've only got to do 1 more. Let's scroll back. And we are possibly going to see a crossover on this here. So we will do the last one. Let's take a look. Pink. So we've got a high point of here. Again, the reason why this is a high point, if you see, I'm touching this wick, okay? Wicks matter. Wicks matter a hell of a lot within trading, okay? And then we've got a low area of around about here, another big zone, this one, to be fair. And then again, you box that off. So let's just recap, guys. On this session, this is called Monday's Candles. I'm going to teach you how to trade this, okay? This is going to be part 1 of many different series, and we'll do this throughout the week, okay? So I'm going to just explain what these are and why we've set these up, and this will be tutorial number 1 on Monday's Candles. So again, this is week 1. Or week 4, I should say. And as we scroll along, we'll possibly see it sort of interchanging into another price zone. Because what you would normally find by the end of a week, the price action normally comes back to revisit. Okay. Again, just to show you another thing with this as well, to be fair, while we're on here, I'm going to put the session breaks on. Okay. I'm going to put them in white. Okay. So what you've got is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, markets close Saturday, Sunday, and then we come back into Monday. So then you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we go into Monday. Okay, guys? So we're going to get rid of the session breaks. So that's just a tutorial on the session breaks and how to find that out. So we've gone from week 4, we've come and bounced along, and you'll see these, it gets respected quite a bit on the highs and lows of Mondays. Again, we wicked, and then it's come back into the zone, okay? And then we've come down to test, okay? And then we've had a breakout, creating a new high and low for number 2 of the Monday. And you'll see as we go along, we will still get this area here tested and respected with wicks and bodies, as well as this new area, as you can see here. Okay, very, very powerful stuff, this. And then again, it's came back up and it's retested here quite a few numerous times. Now there's a strategy, a step-by-step guide on how to use those levels. Okay, once you hit those levels, when it's done a number of things within that week, Forex week, you would then get in on a trade for around about 30 pip move. But again, guys, you have to have a good sort of stop loss as well, so it allows the market to breathe, it allows the markets to move. And again, if we go further along, we've had a retest. Just look at this, retest, 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 and then it's come back in. As I see it, they always come back to visit on a Monday just about, and it has just done so that. Okay, so let's come back down to here. We started to retest and respect the levels of week number 2 Monday. Again, this might sound a bit over your head at the moment, but I'm trying to condense this down the best I can, and then I'm going to show you later in the week. We'll start learning step 1 of the head and shoulder pattern. But this is just a breakdown of what these boxes have done. And as you can see, the power of the levels: retest, test, support, breakout, test, test, test. This then becomes a support. This is the ceiling, so that's a retest, comes back down, support, massive, massive power within this. And then we come down and we create a new zone. So what we will possibly end up seeing with the NZD card, we'll possibly end up seeing a bit of a move to the upside, okay? And then we'll be looking for these levels to be broken. So again, guys, that is in essence your Monday's candles in a nutshell, okay? Again, don't worry too much about what you need to watch for, what you need to do, what you need to look at. We'll be doing these in bite-sized chunks. This was just to get used to be able to draw your highs and lows, box off your Monday's session break. That's it for today, guys, for this session for Monday's candles. If you need to, watch the video back. Always take notes whenever you're learning something from somebody new, whether it's somebody on the Ninja team within the live sessions or even on the IM education platform. Okay, guys, because knowledge is power, and if you're putting this down on pen and paper, again, it enhances and it sort of helps you with your progress a lot more. I always do it myself with regards to watching Or and Write, but I'll always reference the date and I'll always put highlight, and I'll put sort of at the time of the video where these points were made. Okay, so again, that's week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4 of Monday's candles, a whole month's worth of head and shoulders patterns we can possibly watch for. So again, guys, thank you for watching. I hope this hasn't been too difficult to watch through, so just keep an eye on it, and we'll do the next video possibly either later on tonight within these zones. I'll tell you what you need to look for, or I might do it through the week. Okay, guys, so thank you very much.